This part of the demonstration of SpatialXL with regards to geoanalytics will deal with demographics. We now have access to demographic profiles which we can use for marketing analysis. If you have any queries about the data that we will be displaying in this demonstration, please contact us and we will give you more information on this data. So with the demographic information we've got, we have different places and subplaces, all with associated populations, population density, dominant race, as well as the dominant living standard measure groups of every area. We can filter in the same way as we could filter our points, this information as well. So I can filter with any kind of filter like city areas, and you can see all these different areas that are city areas. Again, if you've classified this information into your sales boundaries, you can also filter on a customized boundary area. So for instance, I'm going to filter here on client region, and I'm going to look at my Cape Town Coast region. I can now get demographic information about these areas, like what is the total population of this area or the total households of this area. And I can also apply a further filter down to micro level. So perhaps look at my main place as being Belleville, and that is this area over here. And now I can go right down to my subplace level, to Welgemoot, and that is this single area over here. Again, by identifying, I can see this area over here, and through looking at my link data, I can see what the area size is, the total population, total households, and other demographics information for this area. We can also do theming of demographics areas. So for instance, let's look at the dominant race of the country. And you can see here there's a large black population and a very large colored population. There's a lot of farm areas in here, so not all of these areas are well populated. So let's take the farms out of the equation, and this will give us a better idea of how the population is broken down. So if you look here, this gives a very different picture, and let's zoom into this area in Gauteng. And there you can see the different communities. Okay, so I'm going to clear this filter. And let's now do theming by living standard measure, with the higher numbers being a better standard of living and the lower numbers being a less good standard of living. And there you can get an idea of how the country is broken down in living standard measures.